Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. The top stories this hour. Billiards has potential to compete with football and cricket. Pankaj Advani tells in an exclusive interview to Prudent Media. Ramvilas Paswan stresses on the need to make use of our Rashtriya Bhasha Hindi. Indian classical touring high. Tabla maestro Zakir Hussain wins Grammy, says he would love to win the award exclusively for Indian classical music. A worker killed by co-worker at Kolwa. And Vasco Sports Club defeated Patrong Sports Club by 9 goals to 0. Now the news in detail. World Billiards champion Pankaj Advani made it to the semi-finals of the individual billiards event at the 5th PSPB Inter-Unit Billiards and Snooker Tournament. Speaking exclusively to Prudent Media, he said that the sports like billiards, snooker and other Olympic sports have the potential to challenge India's most popular games like cricket and football. The 23-year-old ONGC man blazed his way to victory, brushing aside BPCL's Anuja Chandra by 3 frames to 0. Pankaj had a break of 141 in the first frame and 107 in the second. The third frame was a bit closer affair, but the Bangalorean queuers prevailed after coming from behind. Speaking after the game, Advani stated that the name and fame he has achieved at such a young age is like a dream, and being the recipient of Padma Shri award this year has brought him satisfaction.
Pankaj, you have won 5 world billiards titles and snooker titles and Asian gold medal, and now this year you have been the recipient of Padma Shri. How does it feel?
To be very honest, it just feels like a dream. I never expected to win so much at such a young age. When I started off playing this game, I just thought to myself it would be great if I could compete with players like Yasin, Merchant, Geet Sethi, Michael Ferreira, Joshi, Ashok. And here I am few years down the line, not only competing but also managing to win. So it is a great feeling when people give you such awards, especially when the government of India recognizes your efforts and when people appreciate what you've done. There's no better feeling, for an artist than to be appreciated for his or her work. So I just feel really nice that people like my work, and I'd continue trying to do the same or even better in the future.
In other games, Aditya Mehta of IOCL defeated Saurav Kotari of ONGC, Manan Chandra of BPCL beat Shravan Mohta of IOCL, and Dhruv Sitwala of ONGC blanked Shahbaz Khan of BPCL. Our reporters in Panji, Maruti Talwar and Manoj Arolkar. Honorable Minister for Chemicals, Fertilizers and Steel, Ramvilas Paswan highlighted the need to use a national language Hindi in all spheres of our life.
While addressing the meeting of Advisory Committee of Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers at Sidadi, Goa, Ramvilas Paswan stressed on the promotion of Hindi language.
सारी के सारी जितनी भाषाएं हैं उसमें वो धीरे धीरे लोप होते जा रहा है, क्योंकि वो सारा का सारा काम जो है अंग्रेजी में चल रहा है। तो उसके ऊपर में जो है चिंता व्यक्त की गई कि कैसे इसको क्या कहते हैं कि हम लोग इसको अपनी भाषा को भी महत्व दें। तो इसके लिए जो है चूँकि ये हिंदी सलाहकार समिति की बैठक थी, जिसका मुख्य उद्देश्य था कि हिंदी को कैसे बढ़ावा मिले।
Paswan briefed on the steps implemented for the upgradation of Hindi language.
अभी हम लोगों ने जो दवाई था तो दवाई पहले अंग्रेजी में ही लिखा जाता था, लेकिन उसको जो है हम लोगों ने के प्रयास से उसको हिंदी में भी जो है दोनों भाषा में लिखा जाने लगा है। उसी तरह से कॉस्मेटिक वगैरह में भी जो है अंग्रेजी में भी रहे, हिंदी में भी रहे।
Our reporter from Panji, Sunny Narvekar.
Tabla maestro Zakir Hussain won his second Grammy Award in the Contemporary World Music category for his collaborative album Global Drum Project. Earlier, the master had won his first ever Grammy in 1991 for his album Planet Drum. Watch this report.
For Indian classical music lovers, Monday evening was very special. Zakir Hussain, Shankar Mahadevan, Sivamani and other musical maestros gave a scintillating performance at a concert held at Kala Academy. Winning of Grammy Award for second time was special, said Zakir Hussain to media persons in Panji. But he added that for a musician, blessing of a guru is more important than Grammy.
It's like, for me it's very important that twice in my life I got a nod. Yeah, this is okay from my guru, my father. To me, that was the biggest award I could ever have gotten. So that being said, this is a great honor for us anyway, because our peers, our colleagues who we work with, the musicians, the writers, the composers, they choose who the award should go to, and in that sense it's a great blessing to have been given this award.
Now Zakir plans to win Grammy for Indian classical music.
Someday I would like to be able to get a Grammy doing just a totally Indian classical performance. But it would be nice to someday do an Indian classical. Only one person has won an Indian classical Grammy, and that is the great Pandit Ravi Shankar. So I hope that someday we will be able to emulate him.
He also congratulated A.R. Rahman for winning BAFTA Award for Slumdog Millionaire.
His genius has shown through for so many years. He's not a one-hit wonder. He's an incredible genius, so I'd like to congratulate him too.
Zakir bhai ko to ye award is long overdue. Already एक Grammy तो मिल चुके हैं. I feel he's much above Grammy awards. A.R. Rahman is the only single-handed person जो ये country को represent कर सकते हैं in an international level as far as film music is concerned. और जो उन्होंने किया उसके लिए हम लोग इतने खुश हैं. और I really pray that, I mean, of course he's got all the awards. Now we are just keeping our fingers crossed. Actually fingers crossed रखने की ज़रूरत नहीं. हम लोग जानते हैं वो ऑस्कर भी जीतेंगे. So we are happy.
And Ustaz Zakir bhai and my younger brother A.R. Rahman, and they both have got, we are really proud, and good luck, all the best.
Our reporter in Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar.
In a shocking incident, a person was hammered to death on Tuesday in the peak hours of morning. It is learned that the workers had earlier fought and later killed their co-worker. Here's a report.
In an incident which occurred at Kolwa at around 1 am, a worker was killed by his co-workers. As per the reports, these workers got into a fight where the accused hammered the head of the deceased. The three suspects Sushant Sahu, Tony Naik and Krishna Jina were arrested by Kolwa police while trying to escape from the site. Our reporter at Kolwa, Santan Rodriguez.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.